The following podcast contains adult themes, graphic sexual content, strong language, alcohol and drug references, and some infrequent violence. Everything you need for a wild ride.
The band we have created for the podcast was inspired by many of our favourite bands, but they are all made up in fictional, and most of the events are fictional too. Some of the events are inspired by things Bella and I have experienced, but the story as a whole is fictional.
Welcome back to Unruly Confessions. Hi guys, I'm Arabella and this is...
Nicole! Hello, how are you guys doing?
We missed you all this week.
We did.
As we always do.
We're always missing you.
We are.
Yeah.
And we're loving being back. It's great.
It is. It's really good fun.
Yeah. So this week's episode is going to be very back and forth because it's a lot from my side, but there is also bits from Nicole's side. So we're going to do the recap slightly differently this week.
Yes.
Some of it is going to be Nikki and some of it's going to be me.
We're always keeping you guys on your toes over here. It's never, whenever you get used to a thing, we're like, mix it up, twist it up. Yeah.
Yeah, so last week's episode was episode 13, Everyone Loves Candy. Take it away, Nikki.
So, last week on Unruly Confessions, Bella and I were going to play games in Zander and Jay's suite with the rest of the band. Minus Mike, who wasn't feeling great. So, I went to go check up on him using a lame-ass excuse.
It really was the word. Really fucking lame.
Well, it was just I was going to brush, I left my toothbrush, but you know. It wasn't
I
that
left
lame.
my toothbrush. That is why I'm here.
After making sure he was okay, and giving a cheeky blowjob, making sure he was really okay.
You know, gotta do it properly.
I returned, and we played Ring of Fire. During the game, I had to kiss Carter, but I had a little wobble. Then I had to kiss Jason.
Yep.
Had an enormous wobble. I can't
seriously huge.
Stress the enormity of this wobble. Forfeiting, and ended up in a closet with Jason instead, which was not better.
Which was just so much worse.
And so follows the worst time in a closet ever for me. He tells me, a bit clumsily, to stop drooling over him so hard, as it may be what's upsetting Mike, and that I focus a bit more on Mike, rather than on him and Carter. Oh! And he's not wrong, so it was, you know...
Actually, no. He was too harsh and it wasn't right and he didn't do it well. For someone that is usually good at that sort of shit, he did this badly.
That's true. There's something going on with Jason, that's pretty clear, because he's suddenly all hands and feet like I am normally.
Yes, exactly.
But anyway, what the message he was conveying was not incorrect, is what I'm saying.
It was just the way he did it.
Yeah, but I don't think the way he did it was the issue for me.
He was a little bit of an asshole.
You're just best friending it. It's fine. So I took this with the grace of an 8-year-old schoolgirl, and Bella similarly didn't love it.
Did not. Meanwhile, the game had continued right up until Nikki came flying out of the closet and stormed out of the suite, sending Jason scurrying to bed. And everyone else took that as a cue to go to bed, because you know shit's going down when he is going to bed early than anyone else.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It was all just... So, being the best friend, I naturally wanted to go after Nikki. But Zander persuaded me to let her calm down by herself as we had the suite suddenly to ourselves. And therefore, sexy time finally happened.
Woo, woo, woo.
Ooh, yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. Okay.
Nikki can cool down a bit by herself. She's a big girl.
Yeah, you needed that as well. That was
and
really...
you would prefer that I stay and have sex.
Oh, absolutely. Well, not generally, if I'm having a hard time.
No.
But in this specific case, where with this specific person, while you've been waiting absolute days for it to happen, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
See, we know.
I'll be okay. I'm not gonna die. It's not that
Really
bad.
not.
I went to apologize to Jason in the wee hours of the morning. And after a detailed conversation about his near-fatal accident, I hope you guys paid attention, that's very important, we both accidentally fell asleep.
Dumbasses. Who thought it was a good idea to go at that time of the morning anyway?
Me.
So,
I did.
The next morning... Yes, you are the problem.
Aw. I might be the problem, but I'm also the solution.
To all the things.
Yes.
The next morning, I was a little sore, but very, very happy after the first sex grade, and found Nikki sneaking out of Jay's suite. Dun, dun, dun. And, oh my God, what the fuck, Nikki? What the actual fuck? So, naturally, I thought she had fucked him, but...
Of course, why would you... I mean, let's be serious. What would be the first thing
It's
that you think when I sneak out of a room?
It's you.
Yes.
She's gone and done him. She's gone and done him. But she didn't, so during the conversations that we had, we found out not so much. So I told Nikki, like Jay did, to tell Mike ASAP. And like the little twat that she is in this story, she went up to tell him, freaked out a little, told him everything but the fact that they fell asleep innocently together, and made up a weird little story about sleeping on the couch instead.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, the rest of the morning and on the bus, Nikki was weirdly compliant with Mike, which he found very suspicious for fucking good reasons.
Of course. Why wouldn't he?
So the fact that she dropped a master on him, it's like, hang on, what the actual fuck?
Yeah. And that's why he was a bit like, the hell? But luckily he doesn't know me. I think he felt the vibe, but he doesn't know me the way you do. Like, you were immediately
exactly.
Like,
so he was like, he was sort of like, this feels wrong. Like, I don't know why it feels wrong, but it does.
Yes.
And meanwhile, I'm just like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Laying it on
Jesus
thick.
fucking Christ.
I've definitely not told him. Very bad.
No.
Hand slaps.
No, you would enjoy the slaps too much. No slaps for you.
Oh, that's true. If he really wants to, when he really punishes me, it's mostly silence. Oh.
Because it's the only effective one with you.
True.
Everything else is too much fucking fun.
True as well.
Episode 14, Feigned Virtue. Virtue is not our name.
Nope, not indeed. Unruly confessions. Hello. We arrived in Milan shortly afterwards. The guys were very tired, and we checked into the Hyatt Park Hotel so that everyone could rest before the early evening photo shoot. Andrew had organised everything for the photo shoot that would take place in Cimitero Monumentale, the biggest cemetery in Milan.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
That was beautifully done.
Thank you. Zander requested that he start sharing a room with Bella. That makes sense.
Happy day.
As they didn't want to get a room just for me, I had to share with someone else. These rooms, they keep coming and going. It's whiplash.
They really do. I bet Andrew's like, seriously, make a decision and stick with one.
Exactly. I can just share with Jay, I suggested playfully, before having told Mike that I slept in his bed. Why do I want to die? Why am I?
Because you've got bored of being compliant.
Apparently. I get bored so quickly.
You've moved on.
This is literally why I'm a brat, because I get bored too fast. Okay.
Yes.
I can just share with Jay, I suggested playfully. Mike gave me a look of contempt, and Jason shook his head sharply. I pleased no one with this comment.
You really didn't. You fucked most people off with it.
Pretty much. I'm kidding, of course. I laughed. It's not funny, Mike pointed out. Well, fine. Where will I sleep then? With me, of course, Mike responded. Of course, I demanded, surprised. It was never of course before. It wasn't. Just to be clear, on my side.
But it's the most obvious.
I mean, it's definitely not going to be Jay's.
No, it's the most obvious place where you'd be staying.
True. Nevertheless, Mike and I checked into the Park Terrace suite, which I must say I was highly impressed with. It had a master bedroom with a king-sized bed, which meant that I could sleep comfortably away from Mike without missioning off the bed. Not that I really wanted to, but I felt like he would appreciate it.
And this is how we know this is complete fiction and we're just dreaming this up in our head. Yeah. Let's be honest, they're not going to be wasting their money on suites and stuff. They'll be having sort of decent,
as artists who went to
rooms, but sort of more plain.
As artists who's gone to conservatoires, like music schools and drama schools, we know, but no band will waste money on accommodation. Like that's where they'll try and save a bit. You know, that's why most of us are sleeping. Like you're doing like twin rooms or like two double beds and the whole band sleeping on top of each other. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I suppose at this
that one's
stage,
a bit earlier on.
Yeah, I suppose at this stage they have their own rooms, but they're not gonna have the Park Terrace fucking suite with the king size bed and the very fuckable bathtub. No, not fuckable.
Yeah,
fuckable inn. What do you call the bathtub is big enough for you to have sex in. That's what my brain was trying to do.
Yes, I saw that, but my brain would do the same thing. I think it's like fuckable in bath.
Yes, but you know what? This is for the fun. This is the dream.
We're living dreams here, people. Yeah. We're living our dreams. So. Park Terrace suite it is.
Because it won't be as fun if we're like, if we tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth in this regard. Other things are, but in this regard of like, we slept in a dingy ass hotel.
We'll be like,
we couldn't do much because the entire band was there. Or could we?
Or could
we? Anyway. It had a little sitting room with a flat screen and all the gadgets, a bar as usual, a lovely bathroom with everything made out of glass, and a terrace with sun loungers and an umbrella. Very equipped. I yawned as I watched Mike undress. Wow.
Oh, boring. So bored of
How
this
quickly
shit.
you get used to perfection.
Yes.
It was nothing against him, of course, just me being that tired. Ah, there you are. His body somehow still made my heart beat faster. Somehow.
Damn straight it would. Somehow. Of course it would. Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Jeezy crazy.
Who are these girls who are appearing in the shoot? I asked him, gazing at his abs as he walked around the room. Abs that made me yawn just like a few seconds before.
Yes.
No idea, he shrugged. Some models? He dropped his shirt on the floor, undid his jeans, and let them drop as well. And who picked them? I asked curiously as I gazed down his legs.
It was like, I fucking came all
Yeah,
over.
well, he's doing it to himself. He's walking around in front of me. Where am I supposed to look?
Exactly. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it any different, but I'm just stating the fact.
He's doing it on purpose as well. I can bet on it.
Yes. It's like, let her react to this.
Yes.
What was that voice?
It was fun. I loved it. Don't change a thing. The label, he replied, getting into the bed next to me. He used the remote control on the bedside table to close the shutters over the windows. Damn, this hotel is really good. That's cool, I said, staring at his body where he was sprawled on his back next to me, until we were plunged into complete darkness. Anyway, do you have models in every shoot?
Clear signs of I'm having a nap. He's plunged you into complete darkness, and you're like, anyway, here we go.
Yes.
20 questions, anyone?
Exactly. It's pretty rare. he answered, then chuckled in the darkness. But you knew that. I chuckled. I did. Because I know everything about this band.
Yes.
I don't know why I asked that. They barely use models. I think I'm not going to go into details because then it's going to give, they rarely use models.
Very rarely.
I chuckled. I did. Why'd you ask? Curiosity? I responded. Don't you think it helps somewhat to appeal to the male fan base? Here's hoping they're coming for the music and not the models. You needn't bother, I said. You already turned most of the male population anyway. What bullshit am I Why am I speaking bullshit
You are chatting just for chatting's sake.
Just junk. As Carter would say, have you ever thought of just shutting up when you had nothing to say?
Yeah. I know. Be quiet, baby, once in a while.
No.
Take a hint.
No. Whatever you say, he chuckled. Hey, do you think I started? Nicole, it's nap time, he said. Please shut up now. There will be time for your many questions later. Thank you.
And he's done.
He's so done. Well, you know what? He is actually
great humor, though.
He has to, because remember, this is the fine and difficult thing with kink. The dom and the man blurs, which is why you can't. Okay, I'm gonna plug a guy. There's a brat tamer I have a little crush on. Oh gosh, please don't listen to this. in Atlanta.
I can't believe you just outed yourself.
I did. He's in Atlanta, Georgia. I've sent Bella a few videos.
It's very funny.
It's very funny, but he's also the ones I haven't sent you yet. Like, he's just very raw and honest and a great brat tamer or handler if you want. You don't want to tame it. And he recently said that as a man, as a male presenting person, everyone expects and knows that you can be violent. When you're approaching someone to be your submissive, or if you have an interest in someone in that kind of play, as a man, everyone knows you can be violent. What they don't know, and what you need to show them, is that you can be kind, is that you can be gentle. Because you want both. You need both of that in a dom. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time. And then and that's why with dominatrixes, professional ones, very often they're always when you see them represented, they're dressed really hard and they look really angry, and and for the same reason, which he explained very well. It's because that's the opposite in society. Most of the time, we know women can be kind. We know women can be nurturing. We want her to prove she can be violent.
Yeah.
Before we can play in that kind of way. But with men, I mean, what's your thoughts on this, Bella? With men, when you're looking for a dom, or when you did, or when you're playing, what is it that will attract you to a dominant type when it's a male?
Definitely, size and height for me is a big thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm quite a tall woman, and I'm a big woman.
Yeah.
And so I want someone that can sort of physically
overpower you.
Who could physically overpower me.
Mm-hmm. We're also
and that's
badass bitches.
Thing. But I also exactly.
That's why not everyone will look for this. These are our opinions personally, guys. Like no hate on anyone's way. But Bella and I both need guys that we cannot physically. Because we like to fight a little bit, and if we can win too easily,
it's boring.
Yeah,
I like a challenge.
Yes, exactly. Right. But so to be clear, I just wanted to say, I love this. This is a professional dom, though. He's a professional dom, so he knows what he's talking about. Not that some people call themselves professional doms and they don't know what they're talking about, but I've vetted this one. I've watched a lot of his videos, and every time I feel myself going, yes, go. Anyway, he knows what he's talking about. He's not afraid to share kind of intimate stuff about his own life and his own penis.
Yeah.
Like, so and it's very important. We need those kind of people. We need those men being that role model for people.
Yeah.
And especially because he comes across really caring, which is so important. Holy shit. You don't want to submit to a man you don't feel safe with. Fuck.
No, exactly. You can't play if you don't feel safe.
No.
If you can't predict not predict, but if you can't, you don't know for sure how they're going to react, but you also know for sure they're not going to hurt you.
That's it. Well, they're not going to hurt you without, if it's not something you consent to.
They might stop play.
Yes.
Because it's not worked for them, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not going to, take it too far.
Yeah. So bringing it back to the podcast, because there was a reason I brought this up, right? It wasn't just to be weird and flirty with men that live on the other cross of the fucking world.
Well, don't you also have a slight crush with the one in Australia?
Well, he definitely listens to the podcast, so thanks. But yes, I do.
She's having many online crushes. She does this. Little sex kitten.
So Mike is very much this kind of guy, right? Like because why would we create an imperfect brat handler? Like, we've created what we think is the perfect brat handler, right? So
exactly.
What he's doing half the time is he's gonna let me play a little bit. Otherwise it's gonna ruin the dynamic, right? Unless I'm being a real asshole. In which case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then he shuts you down.
Yeah, fast.
Which he does very well.
Yes.
He knows how to do it.
Yes.
And it's going to show as we go along the different types of brat dom relationships, because you'll see it coming out more and more between Zander and I, hopefully, as we get to know each other better and set ground rules, because it's different when it's starting from a romantic point.
Yes, completely. Knock, knock.
I opened my eyes, yawned, and rolled onto my back. Someone knocked on the door again. What? I called loudly. Shh, Zander moaned. Why are you screaming? Sorry, I whispered to Zander, who rubbed his eyes. I'll go see who it is. I got out of the bed and jogged to the door. Who is it?
It's Nicole. Who else will be knocking at your door?
Well, I've got Zander Masters in here, so just about anyone, really.
Just open the door.
I opened the door. What's up, Nikki?
Andrew sent word for everyone to meet in the bar, so we should probably get a move on.
I stared down at my sweatpants. Right. I'll change quickly.
How about Zander?
Still in bed. At that exact moment, Zander appeared next to me, fully dressed. That was fast, I smiled. Shall we head downstairs? Zander asked. Go ahead, I'll change quickly.
That was fast. I feel like that must be an occupational, talent. Like, when you've done this long and someone's like, hop to, and you're like, I'm dressed. But I wasn't.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, everyone gathered at the park bar downstairs. The band and Andrew were sitting at the bar but not drinking. Zander took a seat next to Andrew, and I stayed standing behind him with Nicole. So, here's the bad news, Andrew said. Bad news? Noah asked nervously. 2 of the girls for the shoot have been attacked by bees. Nicole and I snorted without being able to help ourselves.
Sorry.
We both apologized, and we got a pointed look from Mike. Bees? He asked. How the hell? Their father owns a bee farm, Andrew explained. The twins were helping out. Okay, Zander said. This means... They were stung pretty badly, Andrew said, through our soft sniggering. So, can't be in the shoot. Girls, Mike said crisply to Nicole and I, control yourselves or wait for us outside. Sorry, I said quickly. Poor girls, it's just bees. How random. We only have the 3 models and it's very last minute, Andrew said. We'd have to change all the photos. What? Carter asked, confused. The agency don't have backups? Not that fit the description, and we're already very behind on time. What did the twins look like? I heard myself ask. Shut up, me. Why? Why?
Well, I suppose you're like, they invited us into this conversation. Like, we're there.
Yes.
Why are we there? So, yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
So we know what's going on?
Exactly. So if they've asked us into bad meeting times, you get open questions.
Yeah. Blonde, 1.70 meters, light eyes. That's literally what Bella looks like, Zander pointed out. Why not her? I have no problem with this, Andrew told me. What do you think, Bella? That would be wonderful, I smiled. Would it, though? Would it be wonderful?
Why wouldn't it be wonderful? You get to be in the shoot with the guys, your favourite band.
This is true, actually.
So what would not be wonderful about it?
That's true. Yes, you are correct, my love.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Sorted, Andrew said. Now we just have to find one more girl. Why not Nikki? I suggested. She's blonde and...
I'm not a model. Plus, I'm only 1.58 meters.
Hey, you said you wanted contacts in the music industry.
I'm not a model. None of the clothes will fit me. This is ridiculous.
There's nothing wrong with you, Jason said. Don't be an asshole and help us out. I scoffed.
Yes, fucking. Jason is not giving me the time of day these days. I'm not.
Well, frankly, you still haven't told Mike, have you?
No, but he just said don't be an asshole. God.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not being an asshole. I honestly just think it'll look stupid to have me in the photos with all those girls.
Come on, it'll be funny.
What?
What are you and I?
Zander? That was not...
I've heard you go that high. Apart from singing.
I don't
know. In a very long time.
That's true. But I was freaking shocked. Like, imagine a dude trying to convince you by going, come on, it'll be funny.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Not helping Zander.
That's the problem, my bro. That is the problem.
Exactly.
It'll be funny.
Not helping Zander, I said stiffly. She's doing it, Mike said. Don't worry.
I refuse.
Nicole told him crossly. He shook his head. You want to be a singer, he said diplomatically. At some point, you'll have to be photographed.
Not with models.
Don't be so self-conscious.
Jump up my ass, Mike.
Woo! Been there, done that.
Liar.
I heard her say under her breath.
Well, it isn't true.
Yeah.
But
also you, jump up my ass, Mike. What?
In front of management as well. That's the thing. It's
exactly.
Like time and place.
Enough. Andrew blew out a breath. Can we not discuss this like civilized human beings? When no one said anything, Andrew asked, Nicole, do you want to do the shoot or not?
No, thank you.
Mike shook his head again. That's fine, Andrew said, pointedly in Mike's direction. Where are we going to find someone else now? Carter asked, annoyed. We'll phone around, Andrew said. Don't panic. See what you started? Mike shot at Nicole.
Don't guilt trip me. Just a quick thing. I know, right? I know where he's coming from. And I know that I'm being unnecessarily stingy. But it is a bit uncalled for that he's blaming me.
Oh, yeah. It's hugely peer pressure-y.
Yeah.
Sort of not okay.
Yeah.
Really, but...
Though I suppose they all just expected I would do it because I'm like,
Exactly. You say you love the band.
I do love the band.
Exactly. So they're like, why is she being a little bitch about this?
Because confidence issues.
Yes, exactly. Which is fine, which is why I say, come here, I said, pulling Nicole out of earshot.
What's up with you?
She asked once I let her go. What are you doing? I hissed. Do the fucking shoot.
I'm not going to embarrass myself with you and a bunch of models.
This is professional, I told her. Don't miss an opportunity just for having a bad day. Nicole sighed. I don't believe this. They're our favourite band. How can you not want to be in their promo photos? She bit her lip. Think about it. We'll be immortalised in these photos.
I'm thinking.
She cringed. Come on. And we walked back to the band. So, Mike asked.
Yes, I'll do it.
I told him and turned to Andrew.
I'll do it.
Wow, Mike said to me. You need to teach me to do that. I laughed. Best friend card. You can smile now, Mike said to Nicole. She smiled nervously.
They're all unknown models, right? Like, I'm not going to walk into Naomi Campbell or something.
Andrew laughed. No, we don't want attention to be taken away from the guys. That makes sense, I said, and elbowed Nicole in the side gently. It's going to be fine. The taxis are here, Andrew said. Let's go.
I love it that we have zero time to reflect on this. It's like, I'm going to do it. Okay, this is scary. Okay, we're fucking getting in the taxi. So,
Leaving right fucking now.
Yeah.
Cinematero Monumentere was massive. Most of the gravestones and statues were made out of white stone. Moss was growing on some of the statues, making them appear discoloured. There were trees in between the gravestones and some larger tombs on the side of the cemetery. Well, Andrew, I smiled when we got out of the taxi, you are very good at your job. He laughed. I'm not sure what you mean. I pointed out the white tent set up next to the entrance of the cemetery and all the people working around it, carrying equipment. The photographer was parading between them, looking mightily chuffed with himself. You organised all this plus the tour? I winked. Thank you, he said, and then took me by the shoulders. For everything. I gave a small smile. Pleasure. Before I send you all off for makeup, there's something we need to agree on, Andrew said. Who will Bella and Nicole be partnering with? Whose partners were the twins? I asked. Jay and Zander's, Andrew responded.
So easy. We'll just go with them.
Bella with Zander makes sense, Andrew started. You're not partnering with Jay, Mike interrupted him.
Oh, come on. It's a photo shoot in public.
No, Mike's right, Andrew said. You're way too short to go with Jay. Carter makes most sense.
Wow. Okay, thank you guys.
Blunt but fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. You don't necessarily for a photo shoot, but the tallest person with the shortest person. No, Mike's right, Andrew said. You're way too short to go with Jay. Carter makes most sense.
This is not my day,
Nicole said softly. Are we all happy with that? Andrew asked, raising his eyebrows. Agreed, but not happy, Carter said.
Likewise.
Nicole countered.
Wow. We are the worst little brats, aren't we? Like, jeez.
You really are. Andrew sighed. Just a quick note on the band front, Bella and Nicole. Yeah? I'm sorry about this, he said, but there's no other way. What is it? I asked nervously. You can't tell anyone about the band, and you need to pretend that you don't know them, he told us. You're just here for the shoot, got it? Know who's sleeping with who. Nicole and I blushed. It's just because there are press and people here, all right? He said, nothing personal. No, of course, I said. We understand, don't we, Nikki?
Of course. No one needs to know who's calling who daddy.
Exactly.
Not that anyone's calling
Nikki.
anyone daddy.
Daddy.
I don't know why I said that.
Anyway.
Wow. You got it.
Oh, the shadow daddy.
Yeah. The shadow daddy.
We like a shadow daddy or two.
I do. Of course.
She nodded. Good, he said. 1 tent, left side, band, right side, model. Makeup and hair, go, go, go. Model side, I said, pointing towards the huge white tent with a sign outside reading, Models, hair and makeup. No funny business, right? I said to Nicole as we walked towards the tent. She drew an imaginary halo over her head.
I am doing that. You too. Don't pretend I'm the only one getting up to no good.
I just don't get caught. I smiled.
Exactly.
And yes.
Yeah.
I'm more stealthy.
Yeah. The thing is, getting up to no good and then not getting caught would serve zero purpose in my life.
Exactly.
Because I'm not actually, how do I say this? I am a bad girl, but it's super on purpose. Like, if no one was watching me, when no one watches me, I'm a very good girl. I'm helping everybody.
You are.
I'm the sweetest. I'm only doing this because you're watching me.
Yes. Pretty much.
Exactly. So, point I'm making is, being a bad girl and not getting caught is pointless. I want to get caught.
Not. It's fun time too.
Nope.
It's the thrill of it.
No, I want to get caught. Every time.
I
Which is why I sneak like a loser.
Although it means I get away with so much shit, though.
You do. But again...
And that's quite fun.
I don't really want to get away with it. Okay, moving on.
I know. Moving on. We're going in circles here.
Yes.
Andrew jogged to us and stuffed 2 last-minute passes into our hands. They didn't have pictures on like everyone else's. Nicole and I entered through the flap to find the inside of the tent looking like a backstage area. I was happy to have her with me, even though I had done modelling before. It was a pretty intimidating situation. Against the left side were mirrored tables with salon chairs. On the opposite side to that was a clothing rail stacked with costumes. There were 4 women running around busily in jeans and t-shirts with belts around their waists holding brushes and clips and things. On the far side of the tent, near the flap dividing the 2 halves of the tent, stood 3 skinny girls in their underwear, whispering excitedly to one another. Good evening, I greeted one of the women as she attempted to hurry past.
Hey,
Nicole said, standing uncomfortably in the entrance. May I help you? A blonde-haired woman asked. She was carrying a tablet. I tried my best at a smile. I'm Bella, this is Nicole. Nicole waved at her awkwardly.
Yeah.
She said...
That's the one way to make an entrance.
Sorry, for all of you listening at home, Nikki just did that really awkward face and started waving and smiling like, how do I explain it?
You can't. We need to start making videos.
we really do. It was just, oh God, it was special.
Mm-hmm.
He stared at me blankly. Right, and... we're friends of Andrew Stevens? Well, these premises are for the models, employees, and band members only. We're models, I said, sounding more confident than I felt. Why were they making it weird? I'm just playing with you, she finally said. I know who you are. Mr. Stevens phoned me half an hour ago to explain the situation.
How nice.
I smiled in relief. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. I panicked there for a second. She smiled kindly. Come on in. We're in a bit of a rush, but let me quickly introduce you to the girls. I'm Susan, by the way.
Hey, Susan.
Nicole and I chorused. We followed her to the costume side. So, this is Annette, Susan said. Annette is costume. We took turns to quickly shake the hand of the woman with the straight blonde hair tied into a ponytail. Over there is Peyton. She's makeup. Hey. We called to the woman with the short black hair. Hello there, she waved. And Denise's hair, she smiled. Hello. Denise had periwinkle blue, spiky hair that looked really cool. I'm going to hand you over to Peyton, Bella, she said. And Nicole, if you would like to go over to Denise, then we'll swap you 2 around. Thank you. Would you like something to drink quickly? Susan asked, before the makeup and hair. No, thanks. I'm good for the moment. Great, she said. Then, here are your robes. She pointed at 2 robes hanging on the railing. Please change into them before you get ready. She disappeared through the flap. Cole and I quickly changed into the robes, and I turned to Peyton with a smile. Right, she said. Let's get you settled. I waved at Nicole as she walked over to Denise. Hey, Peyton smiled when I sat down. Turn towards me. I turned my back to the mirror as she rummaged through some makeshift drawers. So how is it you know the band's tour manager? She asked interestedly. I'm a dancer on the band's current tour, I said honestly, but my heart was beating hard against my chest anyway. I met him a few days ago and he took a liking to me. When the other models dropped out last minute, I was there, right place, right time. Lucky you, Peyton said. I wish I had such luck. That's not luck, Peyton. The model currently having her costume changed said cattily. She's obviously offered something more than just dancing. I took a breath not to snap at her. Not everyone is like you, Cara, another woman who was changing said. I definitely didn't offer him anything sexual, if that's what you're insinuating, I told her smoothly. Perhaps you should make sure you know something before you make such an assumption. Just ignore Cara, Peyton said. Everyone else does. Cara huffed but didn't say anything. She was skinny and tall with flame red hair. Her red hair would definitely stand out between the blonde and dark hair. The other 2 dark-haired models were still hovering near the division flat. Look at them hovering near the band, Cara said, sounding very high and mighty. Bunch of groupies.
Little does she know. Sitting in between them.
Awesome metro groupies!
Professionals. No. Right.
Wow.
Professional groupies.
Close your eyes, Peyton told me. I don't recall you being too opposed to the idea a few minutes ago, I told Cara with my eyes still closed as Peyton continued applying my makeup. What are you talking about? Cara asked. You were chatting just as happily with the other girls and listening to the band's conversations, I reminded her. What is your point? I sighed heavily. Oh, never mind. I was just not in the mood to argue with this girl. Who are you anyway?
Oh, great. So you won't argue with her now she's coming for me.
Oh, yeah. And just, ooh.
Danger
then
noodle.
I will.
Danger noodle.
Danger noodle! Who are you anyway? Cara suddenly asked Nicole. She's here to do the same shoot just like you, I replied for a little bit.
You're very upset there. Very quickly upset. She's here.
You don't fuck with my friend. You're a model? She asked Nicole, sounding shocked.
We were hired on short notice to take someone's place.
Cara giggled. What were they thinking?
Why don't you ask them?
Nicole snapped at her angrily. Small fish, Nikki, I called over to her. Small fish.
Wow. You are taking no one's crap in this tent. I love that.
Oh, no.
Small fish, Nikki. Small fish.
Small fish. Look up at me, Peyton said. I did, and she applied some fake eyelashes to my eyelids. A little lipstick and you're all set, Peyton said. Thank you. I swapped places with Nicole and walked over to Denise as Annette called one of the women away from the division flat. Looking good, I grinned at Nicole as she passed me with her hair straightened and long blonde hair extensions attached. She sighed.
I don't know. I feel so out of place.
I smiled. Fake it till you make it. Well, don't apply that to all situations. I laughed and Nicole rolled her eyes.
Obviously not, Bala. I don't do that.
No.
No. You can't. If you do, don't fake it because then they never learn a thing.
Exactly. Never fake that.
No.
I steadied myself with another breath and shook Denise's hand. Take a seat. Is this your first modelling job? She asked when I was seated. She took my hairband out of my hair. I laughed. No, but I don't do it often. I'm a dancer. She smiled at me in the mirror and started brushing out my hair. I thought I saw a dancer's legs beneath that robe. Oh, that's kind. Honestly, Denise said. So nervous, and I don't even have to go out there. Why are you nervous? I frowned. 'Cause the band are in the next, 10, she giggled. That explains why those girls won't move from the flap, I said, pretending I didn't know anything.
Because you totally know. You saw them walk in there.
I know.
Yeah.
I was screwing one of them last night. And sometimes this morning.
Mm-hmm. And I was crying on one's chest like a sad, sad sob.
And falling asleep and then making up silly stories about sofas.
Yes. Back to it, shall we?
Back to it! They've been trying to catch a glimpse of them ever since they arrived. I sighed. Are you not a fan of the band, then? I thought about how to respond and decided to go with honesty. I wouldn't be bothering with a shoot if I wasn't. Who's your favourite? Have you ever met him? She asked before I could answer. Of course. I'm a dancer on their tour. I haven't, but I heard they're amazing live, she said excitedly, combing through my hair and plugging in the hairdryer. What are they like live? Assuming you see some of it while you dance. I was a fan long before I got this job, I admitted. I've seen them 8 or 9 times. They are breathtaking. I have to go see a show, she said. I've got all of their albums.
I love how you... Can I just quickly say, I love how... You're doing amazing character work here, by the way. I just wanted to say...
Thank you.
It's amazing how you say 8 or 9 times when you full on know it's 9.
It's 9.
You're just trying to be
soon to be 10.
Yes. Soon to be 11.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
Just one time because I was working.
Yeah, asshole.
Oh, okay.
You didn't bring me.
Well, I was working.
Not good enough.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine. I couldn't afford it at the time, which is why I didn't go.
Yeah. Otherwise, you would have been there, man. It was awesome.
Oh, I so would have.
Right.
I have to go and see a show, she said. I've got all their albums. Me too, I replied. So who's your favourite? Noah Nowak, she replied. The things I would do for that man. I laughed. Noah, the dark horse. He's really lovely. I saw her blush in the mirror. I wish I could meet them. When I'm out there, I can always ask Andrew if it's okay. Would you? She asked as she straightened my hair. Oh, sure, I smiled. No problem. I'm sure he'll be fine with it. It makes me want to be a model. I laughed. I'm sure they would like you as much as any model. Maybe, she said. So you didn't tell me who your favourite is. Zander Masters. I thought you looked like a guitarist girl, she said, pleased with herself. I laughed. Really? She shrugged. Well, Zander is stunning, don't get me wrong, but I just have a thing for bassists. Nicole's got a thing for drummers, I said. It's a real problem. Nikki?
It's a real problem.
It's a real fucking problem. Like, she is obsessed.
Okay.
You always know if they're going to end up being a drummer because she's like, yes, I will bang him.
Wow. No.
And then she's like, Bella, guess what? He's a drummer. And I'm like, yes.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. He's either the villain or a drummer.
Okay. All right. You're outing me quite loudly here. Because I'm attracted to that dominus. Right. Also,
the fact that he hits hard.
Yeah, it must be that.
Nicole's got a thing for drummers, I said. It's a real problem. Nikki, who's your favourite member of the band?
You know who. Why are you being weird?
Just say it.
Jason, obviously.
See? They say we're attracted to people that remind us of ourselves, she told me. Really? I grinned. You think Nikki looks like Jason? not necessarily looks like, but perhaps shares traits with. Yeah, I can see that. I laughed. Hey, Nikki, do you think you look like Jay?
Are you literally on drugs right now? What are you talking about?
I laughed as Denise took her hair extension from the table and attached it under my own hair. Are you excited to be close up on them? She asked me.
You said close up on them.
I know.
Freudian slip, anyone?
I know.
Yes. God, yes. We are so excited to be up on them.
Up on them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hard.
Oh, gosh. Let's give it another shot.
Woo! Are you excited to be up close to them? She asked me. Yeah, I half lied. I was still excited every time.
Yeah, it's a half lie.
What are you going to say to Zander? She wanted to know. I'll think of something when I see him. Oh, come on, she said. You have to be more entertaining than that. What would you say to Noah? I asked instead. I'll make all your dreams come true.
Ooh.
She said huskily. He'll like that. I laughed. I hope so, she said. You're ready for costume. Thanks, Denise.
I mean, I hope he'll like that. He might need to be warned first. Like, if a random girl just shows up in front of him going, I'll make all your dreams come true, he might shit his pants.
He'll be like, okay.
Nah, probably he's used to it as well.
Nicole and I met up with Annette for the final part of our look for the shoot.
You look perfect.
Nicole and I both said at the same time when we saw each other. We both had our blonde hair straightened and long blonde extensions attached. We had dark smoky eyes with black eyeliner. Mine was dark blue, Nicole's was purple.
Is it going to be a problem that I'm a size 38?
Nicole asked Annette. She cast a look down here. No, it should not. No, I'm not doing a French accent. No.
No, yes you are. Yes you are. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, do it. Annette is perfect for a French accent. French, okay. Go.
What's your bust size?
80 double H.
Nicole blushed. She looked utterly shocked. That might be a problem. She sighed.
I'm sorry.
Annette smiled. It's not your fault. We'll find something.
Maybe it's the band and Andrew's fault because they really forced me to do this and they could have taken that shit into an account.
Yeah.
Like,
for fuck's sake.
It's hard. Okay.
How about you? Annette asked me. What size 8 in European sizes? I asked Nicole.
A 36.
Annette and Nicole replied at the same time. I do have the perfect dress for you, she told me. Your bust size is 80 double D? 30 double D. She quickly used the UK sizes. I laughed. Yeah, good guess. She picked a black dress from the rack and handed it to me. Actually, Annette said to Nicole, I picked out a beautiful dress this morning. It would be too big for the other girls, but I took it anyway. Do you want to try that?
Looks like Sixth Sense paid off.
Nicole said, but sounded a little downtrodden. When Annette went in search of the dress, I turned to Nicole. What's wrong, Nikki?
You heard her. It would be too big for the other girls. What am I even doing here? Bella, what am I doing here? I'm going to kill Mike and you in that order.
You have mutant breast woman, I responded. It's not my fault. At that, she giggled. It's going to be fine, I promised. So here it is. Annette returned with the dress and held it out to Nicole.
Oh,
she said, looking at the dress. She stroked her hand over it.
Is that satin?
It is. Wow. I smiled. Gorgeous, isn't it, Nikki?
It is very beautiful.
We both changed into our black satin dresses. Mine was plain and long like Nicole's, but with a heart neckline and long sleeves. It had a high slit up to my thigh. Nicole's dress, though also long and plain, had no sleeves and clung to her bust, accentuating them even more.
Oh, God.
Both
Why? What have they done?
because they're not big enough anyway.
Yeah.
We need to accentuate them some more, just so you know there's boobies there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everybody would completely miss them.
Yeah, sure. What a surprise!
You
Holy
know.
shit!
Both dresses had long trains that dragged behind us. When both Nicole and I had changed into our gowns, Annette smiled. You look brilliant. Thank you, I smiled. Do you mind taking off your underwear, though? She asked.
Excuse me?
Both your knickers are showing lines at the hips. Oh, I see. Damn it. The dress is very long, she said. Nobody would see anything if you took them off. True, I said, and pulled my knickers off. Better? Much better. We had a look at ourselves just before we left the tent. With our smoky eyes, we both had plum-coloured lipstick on. The headpieces that Denise had attached were so long that it hung past our bums. We looked like vampires.
Yes. Yes, we fucking did.
We love it. Yeah, we do.
Hot.
Yeah. Cara, bitch face, Cara. Cara, bitch face, Cara.
That's not even written there. Balash is making stuff up now. It just says Cara. Cara, bitch face, Cara.
Well, she really pisses me off.
Okay.
Cara kept throwing arrogant looks our way as we walked out into the cemetery for the shoot. The equipment was already set up, and the photographer and the band were present chatting. There you are, the photographer said, pointing over Noah's shoulder as we approached. Hello, girls. We chorused a hello. The band looked good. Very good.
Yeah.
They were all dressed in pretty much the same as usual, but a little bit darker. They were all wearing eye makeup as well. It suited the whole cemetery atmosphere.
That's the nice thing about being a band of just men, cis men. You can wear whatever. You just wear your jeans and you still look good for photos. It's like, ah.
It's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
And they look better in makeup than we do.
And their beautiful eyelashes.
Oh,
I'm so jealous.
Don't do
like,
that.
Haz's eyelashes are unreal.
Vincent's.
They are
so much hair.
Yeah. They're just so long and beautiful. And they're perfectly curved up. Whereas I have long and thick eyelashes, but they're like, they poke straight out, so you don't really see them.
Yeah.
Unless I have them like permed.
Yeah, exactly. And you know me, I don't have much of either.
Oh, no.
My eyebrows are so thin and light that half the time you can't see them. Ah!
Oh, God. One day, I don't know if any of you guys watched June Part 2.
Oh, gosh, you're about to...
But, Austin Butler, who played...
Fade Rota. I've had such a big crush on that man. You see what I mean?
Oh
Villain or drummer, bro?
She got such a crush on him.
Yeah.
And one day at lunch, she was just having lunch with her husband, and Vincent just comes out and goes, do you think one of the reasons you're so obsessed with Fade Ruther is because you've both got no eyebrows? And then just left it like that. I was like, oh! It hit you so bad that she called me straight away and made Vince repeat
it. Well, to be fair to him, right? He did it a bit tongue in cheek, but it was brutal.
He just brings out these zingers.
Yeah, he just sits there very nonchalantly, and you almost know he's about to like ruin it, so hard.
And by the way, being French, he has a very thick French accent.
No, he doesn't. does not. He actually has a very light French accent. You don't spend enough time in France with people who speak English and with actual French accents.
Fair enough. Okay, fine. Whatever. He sounds very French to your average British or American or whatever person. Miss, I don't live in...
No, but he doesn't. But I'll show you thick French accent.
With the accent, it just somehow adds another layer of just like zing to it.
It does. But also because when he makes jokes, you often have to be like, are you joking? Because it's not always super clear.
He's deadpan.
He's very funny. That's what he is. But it
he
was
so
but
funny.
It was I obviously I know he loves me incredibly, so I didn't like take offense, but it made us freaking laugh for hours.
So many hours.
Because
he can be quite quiet at times.
Yeah.
And it will come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like you're just minding your business, eating your lunch, la-di-da-di-da, whatever. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Bam.
Boom! You don't have eyebrows, just like this villain. Oh.
You have no eyebrows, like the villain.
Just to be clear, I have way more eyebrows than Fade Rota. Can we just point that out?
Yeah.
They're just very light, and therefore it's hard to see.
It's quite often you just forget they're there.
Because I'm blonde like that.
That's
fine. Anyway, can we just...
Anyway, back to it.
But
it was funny.
It was funny to bring that up. Well done.
Thank you.
Yes.
It was beautiful.
Yeah. There is another point.
I laughed so hard.
It was very funny. And there was another point where I just thought about this, just to make people laugh a bit more, where he was, he couldn't find a lid for a pot, but he also forgot the English word for lid. So he was like pointing at the pot and went, "Where is his hat?" And I was like, okay. I mean, I understood.
Where's the pot's hat?
Yeah. It was funny. Okay, here we go.
I mean, he makes sense.
He does.
It's funny that, however, both of our partners accept that it's not just two of us in this relationship. We come as a pair. Me and Nikki come as a pair.
That we were
together
long before they arrived.
Exactly. And Vincent has sort of suffered in silence alone with this for a while, and I think he's so happy that he now has a friend to go, what the fuck did we do? How do we deal with these two?
He's not doing it in silence. Just so you know, he very often says to me, I'm fucking thrilled that Haz is around, because
yes,
now I don't have to do this alone.
All by myself.
But they also, once again, the complaining is also tongue-in-cheek, because they wouldn't sell us? Whoa. They wouldn't exchange us for anyone else. They also won't sell us, because that's illegal.
That is illegal.
But yeah.
My dad almost hesitated and thought to sell me for a lot of camels.
Wow.
In Egypt.
Daddy Gole?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. He was offered something like 1 million camels, and then he hesitated, which both Mum and I looked at him and went, you no!
Can we just talk about this for a second? Someone offered your dad 1 million camels for you. No, it wasn't 1 million.
We were in Egypt. They can afford a lot.
1 million camels?
Yeah.
Actual legit spitty walkie animals?
Yeah.
1 million?
I'm sure it was probably just a joke on their part too.
Oh, okay.
But...
Because for a second there, I was like, Bala, someone wanted to pay 1 million camels for you? I think you were probably the most expensive person
and I
ever.
had boobs.
How old were you?
22?
Oh, okay.
Maybe... Yeah, I was early 20s, because it was while we were at uni. Remember, I went to Egypt.
Yes.
During something like an Easter break or something.
Yeah. Anyway, wow. Just wow. Okay, moving on.
Yes.
Too much chat.
But he hesitated.
Yeah.
Too long before saying no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andrew introduced the photographer and the band to everyone. The irony.
Mm-hmm.
That is actually written there, people. That's not just a comment. He then introduced himself to the other girls. We introduced ourselves, and I felt like a right old plonker, because that is a word that I use often.
She's being sarcastic.
Very sarcastic. But I didn't show it. When Zander saw me, he winked. When Jason saw Nicole, he said loudly to Zander, "Fuck, this isn't gonna end well." Let me try that
You did
again.
that so... that was amazing. Fuck.
Fuck.
He's being very melodramatic.
Yes.
Dang, Jason.
We were partnered with the band members. I knew I was going to get Zander, and Nicole was going to get Carter, so that wasn't a surprise at all. Noah and Jason got the girls whose names I didn't know. But what particularly annoyed Nicole was that Cara got Mike. And Cara was very chuffed with herself. Bitch. Face. Cara. Yeah. I said it.
Very stabby. But also, I love how, like, my jealousy is now showing, but I've been, like, not neglecting, but I've not been, like, as good a brat to Mike as I should be.
No.
And now I'm like, how dare you touch my doll?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Sorry, okay. But that makes sense.
It really does. She threw me a look over her shoulder as she hooked her arms with his and hopped off to their location. Zander did not miss my fuming. Made a friend already? He asked, grinning. Ooh, yeah, I said crisply. She's just moonshine and roses. I wish I had the power to incinerate. He chuckled. That won't do you any good tonight. I know, I sighed. You will be a good girl for the duration of this shoot. Zander whispered in my ears from behind and snaked an arm across the top of my chest, temporarily blocking my movement. I watched the backs of the rest of the party as they continued to walk off towards the set. If you expect to get what you want. My skin tingled at the surprise touch and the intensity of his words. Oh God, I breathed. But what do I want? He planted a kiss in my neck, while simultaneously tightening his grip on me. For me to take control of you, your senses, your pleasure. I could hear the smile on his lips, to tease you just enough so you're begging me for release. Fuck. He chuckled huskily.
Sorry, it's the fuck.
Fuck.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Because he's doing this to you in the middle of a cemetery.
I know, I'm just like,
During a
oh
photo
shit.
shoot.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
In a world of pleasure.
Yeah.
Happy to die in that world of pleasure. He chuckled huskily. Sorry you asked her? Sorry I have to wait, I responded. But what if I don't behave? He moved the arm that was blocking my shoulders to rub gently over my left nipple. Got a vibrating egg that I'll make you wear the next time we're on the bus. And you can deal with either letting everyone know what a bad girl you are, or trying to hide every orgasm you have until you're so fatigued you beg me to take it out.
Holy mother of Zander.
Hello.
Wow. Did you know he had this side? Can you speak? Are you going to be okay, Bella? Can you continue?
I don't know.
Can you do the shoot?
I was quiet for too long. And Zander pinched the nipple he was rubbing. I'm waiting for you to say something. I'm trying to decide which one I want more. He laughed. And before he could reply, Mike's booming voice broke the anticipation. What are you guys doing? Come on. Come
Definitely coming.
We tried that again. I didn't mean it to be so.
God.
Coming! I called back, and Zander regretfully let go of me. By the way, I turned back to him and said coyly, I'm not wearing any underwear. He looked pleasantly shocked. You're just joking to tease me. Glancing over my shoulder to make sure no one was looking, I grabbed his hand and slid it up my left hip under the dress so he can feel. Fuck me. I will. I smirked, and then started walking off, swinging my hips purposefully. This is not behaving, he called after me.
Yeah, Bella! Yeah, Bella! Go, Bella! Ooh, brats unite!
Yeah!
Wow. You know how in the beginning I was like, oh, I'm not attracted to Zander. No, I don't want Zander. I'm
coming around now.
Probably not completely. I don't think I really will, but I'm liking what he's doing here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
By the way, guys, I just want to quickly add this before we go to the next part. Little joke for you all. What do you call a dom? What is a dom? What is a dom? I learned this today. What is a dom?
What is a dom?
3 brats in a trench coat. Only the ones who know will get it.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know why. That just makes me remember. It just makes me think of the Minions when they're trying to be a life size.
Yeah. Minions were brats, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely brats.
Yeah. Cara threw an arrogant glance at us as she walked ahead of us with Mike. From behind me, I could hear Bella muttering about incinerating. And I knew she was talking about Cara right away.
Okay, little side note. I'm guessing most of you know, but this is happening at the same time of what was happening with me and Zander back there.
Also, side note, it's very rare for Bella and I not to like a woman. We are normally like, there's no woman in real life we don't like. We love, like, honestly, we have like beef with no one.
We really don't.
We really like support everyone vibes. So this is a bit strange to us to have an issue with another woman.
And so immediate.
Yeah. Just so you know, we're not these people. I promise.
We're really not.
I growled. And Carter raised his eyebrows at me. You okay? Yeah, the redhead model has just been pushing my and Bella's buttons tonight. It seems too easy to push your buttons, Carter remarked. True, especially when it's you. He chuckled. I'll stay far away from your buttons this evening. You're awfully nice tonight, I told Carter after he surprised me by taking my arm as we followed the photographer to the first location. Yeah, he didn't need to do that.
What a gentleman.
He didn't need to do that.
What? No. That is gentleman behavior right now.
Suddenly.
Yeah.
He shrugged.
Where's this coming from?
Well, we're about to find out. He shrugged. You're doing us a favor, and you're clearly very far out of your comfort zone. I smiled. Well, how many enemies can one have at the same time? He chuckled. I was never your enemy. Aw, well, that's good to know.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Carter.
Well, enemy might be.
Ever since she first got there, it's been moody, snap, snap, snap.
Yeah, but I think enemy might be taking it a bit far, no?
What? Enemies to lovers.
There's a trope for you.
Yep.
Don't give it away, though, Gorley.
Oh, shit.
I think there wasn't a single person on this earth not seeing that coming. No.
Yeah.
I was never your enemy. What? I asked seriously. You bite at me all the time, and just yesterday morning you called me the slut fucking her way into the music business. That was yesterday morning, guys. He surprised me again by cringing. I feel rather badly about that. I'm sorry. Wow, I teased. Did kissing me have such a big impression on you? Shut up, he grinned. Apparently it did. What are you guys doing? Mike called from 15 meters away where everyone else was waiting. Come on.
Coming.
Bella called from further behind us. Carter let go of my arm and hurried forwards. When he realized I wasn't following, he turned around and stuffed his hands into his pockets. Ooh, that looks hot to my head.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, slutty. Whoa!
Yes!
I laughed.
Oh, Carter.
Now you gotta love him a bit. You gotta love him.
Yeah.
I laughed. That counts as button adjacent, even though it's kind of adorable. He said he was going to push my buttons, right? Like, button adjacent, Carter.
Yeah.
Button adjacent. As we arrived at the location with the others, I stage whispered to Bella. It's ridiculous that you got the long sleeve dress when your arms are perfect, and I got no sleeves so all my fat can be seen on camera.
Your arms aren't fat, they're muscular.
Shut the fuck up, Carter said. You look hot. Wow. Carter's done a 90-degree angle here.
I know, right?
Shh, I told him. We're not supposed to know each other. I can still...
I love how you're shushing him while he's being nice to you as well.
You're
like, shh.
Well, he goes, come on, slutty. I laugh. He goes, shh. No, he says...
You look hot.
I'm like, shh. Stop being nice. You were hotter when you were mean.
And this is why it's foreplay when they argue.
Yeah. Nah, but he doesn't have to do it for real. We can play. Shh, I told him. We're not supposed to know each other. I can still use my eyes, Carter answered. I know. It's like, you're not supposed to know me, so I can't look hot. Doesn't Nikki look hot, Jay? Jason just cleared his throat and walked off a bit. He knows. He's not even a dom, but he knows how to make me uncomfortable.
Yes.
What's up with him? I asked Zander. He's in a bit of a mood, Zander said. I'm not entirely sure why. I didn't miss the glance Zander threw at me, and I swallowed awkwardly. Because Zander is entirely sure why.
Oh, yeah.
He just doesn't want... He's just too nice a person to, like, out me in front of everyone. Bella didn't miss it either.
Nikki, you did tell Mike about this morning, right?
What happened this morning? Carter frowned. I bit my lip, but didn't respond.
We'll talk about this later, but that's not cool. You absolutely need to do it after the shoot.
What are you talking about? Carter asked me. I'll tell you later. I won't.
You will not?
I will not tell him. I'm not even telling Mike. Why would I tell Carter?
Well, let's be honest, you probably would tell everybody else before you tell Mike.
No, I really shouldn't. No.
You shouldn't, but it somehow has a way of slipping out.
No. Okay. Anyone who's listening to this and who's interested in me as a brat, to you.
She communicates much better in real life.
Yes, please don't take this. This is fiction, and we have to create. There's a little bit of me, obviously. Well, a lot, but like, I'm not this bad. Like, I can communicate. I'm not a dickhead. But we need the story to have some conflict.
There are moments where you're like...
Yeah, to be fair, in this case, there is the whole, it's a very specific situation. It's very anxiety-inducing.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
But don't take this as how I will be with you, I promise. The first shot we did was with the band standing in a V formation, and all of us girls were standing in front of the actual statues, assuming the positions of the statue. My statue was on a huge stone, which meant that I was looking down at everyone and praying that I don't fall on my face and break it.
Many prayers needed. Many prayers.
The second shot was all the girls looking like we were coming alive, and we're looking at the band. Most of us just looked like we were approaching the band. Cara was to lean over Mike's shoulder with her head. That was funny as hell because she turned out to be way too short to manage that, so she just peered out from behind his shoulder instead.
Peekaboo!
Yeah. You there, with the blonde hair, the photographer called. Me? Both Bella and I asked at the same time. The short one. At first, I didn't react because I was so used to everyone calling me Sticky or Nikki or Slutty instead. But obviously that wasn't going to go down very professionally. He's not going to be like, the slutty one.
Nope. Slutty, you over there. Come on, down you come.
He doesn't know that either. So that helps.
No.
Yes, I finally asked. Bend towards Carter as though you were whispering something in his ear. Where I stood on the slab of stone, my knees were at Carter's shoulders. I bent slightly towards him and hunched down a little. It wasn't very easy in the long dress. Hitch up your dress if it's easier, the photographer said. I hitched it up as he asked and was then able to bend closer to Carter. Wait, he called. Hitch it up a bit more so I can see your whole thigh. In fact, all of you hitch up your dresses like that. The whole thigh? I asked self-consciously. Right, okay, I said quickly and hitched up the dress some more so that my right thigh was exposed to the photographer's invading lens. Little more, please. I cast a pleading look at Bella.
Actually,
Bella said to the photographer,
we're not wearing underwear, so it's probably best if we don't lift our dresses too high.
To that, Carter suddenly looked up my body to my face and raised his eyebrows, to which I turned crimson. Why not? The photographer asked Bella.
It was showing lines. We were told to remove them in costume.
He nodded. So lift them up too high then. There were a couple of shots with the band alone, and then shots of individual band members. I just want to try one more thing, the photographer said. We may not use it, but it's an interesting idea. That okay with you, Miss Stevens? Yes, we got a bit of time. He had the models and I surround the band in various praying positions. I was quite upset, but not showing it because Cara had her legs around Mike's waist and was hanging backwards looking at the camera. Not only that, but he wasn't touching her at all. So she was doing all this with just her abdominal muscles. So there's a little bit of jealousy, to be clear. A lot. For the abs and the man.
Yes.
Zander was looking impressed as Bella was half lifting his shirt while staring darkly into his eyes. The model with Noah was holding his arms pinned behind his back and he was half grinning. Jason's model had him by his hair, attempting to bite his neck. She had to stand on a box that wouldn't be in the shot to reach him, even though she was tall herself. I was about to ask, how is she reaching this
fair.
2-meter tall man?
With a box.
Yeah. Carter and I probably looked the least threatening. I had my arms around his neck and my hips pressed against him. Cara, try looking less ape-like, the photographer said bluntly, and Bella snorted audibly. Less ape-like? She demanded, unhooking her legs from Mike and standing up, looking at the photographer with her hands perched on her hips. How do you suggest I do that? Well, I'm hanging upside down. The photographer sighed exasperatedly. Not your body, he said. Your face. Try keeping it expressionless. Cara pursed her lips but reassumed her position while Bella laughed, attempting to hide the fact by pressing her face into Zander's chest. You are not behaving! I think someone's having an egg up the frickin'...
I am losing it.
Yeah.
I am losing it.
It failed because everyone could still hear her, and I could see her body shaking with the effort. Oh, those vibrations are gonna be tough.
Oh, big time. And I'm not even trying to misbehave. I literally just cannot.
I know. Which is probably, maybe we'll see how he handles this, because he might forgive you because you're not trying. I get punished because I try.
Yeah.
It's my whole vibe.
Me, I'm just losing.
If you want me to come behave for you, it's not gonna happen. Okay, comment below this episode. Do you think Bella should be punished or rewarded by Zander for this whole situation? I was trying to control my laughter, but having an easier time of it than Bella. Carter was smiling himself, but more at me than at the situation. That's often the case. Tall blonde one.
Yes?
Bella asked, trying to wipe the smile off her face. Are you ready for the shot? He asked, but not unkindly. No laughing, please.
Of course.
Bella said, and immediately resumed being professional. Well done. Short blonde one.
Oh.
That must be me, I said to Carter. Yes? Can you put your right hand on Carter's backside? Sure, I said, looking up into Carter's grey eyes, panicking a little bit. He had makeup on that made it look like he had purple bruises under his eyes and was wearing a little black eyeliner. I frowned, wondering how he looked better in me. Better in me?
Wow! Now
Oopsie.
that escalated
So
fast. All he said is to put your hand on his bum and suddenly he's inside you. Wow.
So sorry, everyone.
This ain't no pornography shot.
So to be very clear, that was me failing as the podcaster. This is nothing. This is not a porno shot at all. But it was hilarious. He looks good in me.
It was. I enjoyed
he freaking
it.
will.
A
Sorry. Whew, calm down. Be professional. I frowned, wondering how he looked better in makeup than I did. I rested my hand lightly on his bum. Is that good? No. Put it in his back pocket. I did what he said. Perfect, he said. Now try not to look scared shitless, yeah? The whole band, including Carter, sniggered softly. I giggled to stop the nerves from eating at my stomach. But now you look too friendly, he said. Try darker, but not like you want to kill him. I heard Zander chuckle from somewhere, and then Jay's distinct laugh seconds later, because they all know, they also think I want to kill him, but now I'm thinking about him inside me suddenly.
Exactly, you're like...
You're trying to seduce him. My heart was going to fail any second. Smouldering. That's the word. All right, how would you say that in today's Cockney?
Smouldering. That's the word.
That's the word. Smouldering. The photographer finally found the word he was searching for. Oh, fucking hell. I said softly so only Carter could hear it.
Do it.
Oh, God. Every time you do it, you sound just like him. It makes me want to fuck you so bad.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do it. He smiled wickedly. Seduce me. I didn't say anything, but I imagined sliding my hands over his body, licking his neck, and while I was dreaming, I ran my finger ever so slightly down his neck while the camera couldn't see it. That's it, the photographer said happily. That's absolutely perfect. Carter was no longer laughing, but rather looked like he was just caught stealing. Carter? I asked softly. Are you? Then I realized he was growing hard against my hip. Winning.
Oh, yeah.
Carter, why do you look like you're in pain? The photographer asked. I stood on Carter's foot by accident. He's fine. Do you need a quick break? No, I'm good, he yelled a little unintentionally. It's fine, I told Carter softly. Relax. Because he's obviously feeling like he's like... Because these guys are big on consent, and now he's a bit like, oh my God, what is my body doing right now? I don't need this to...
My body is betraying me!
Exactly. So he's probably... That's probably why he's reacting a bit like, oh God, oh God.
Yeah.
Right. Ready, you lot? The photographer asked. Come on, we need to wrap this up before the light changes and I have to add more reflectors. Everyone readjusted into their correct positions. There were a couple of flashes. I think that's a wrap, guys, the photographer announced. You can go change and I will debrief Mr. Stevens. Bella and the other 3 models and I started walking back to our side of the tent.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bella asked, nudging me in the side. No, actually, I smiled. I rather enjoyed it.
Shall we take a few photos on our phones just for us?
Hell yeah, I told her. We look amazing. We took a few selfies outside the tent until one of the dark-haired models offered to take a few for us so that we could get the full dresses in. While we were thanking her, Carter jogged over to us. Can I speak to you for a sec, Nikki? Carter asked. See what you've started? I asked Bella. Now the whole world is calling me Nikki. She chuckled. Not
the whole world. Just the band.
She winked.
And you don't mind that? Not really.
Do you need to speak to me alone? I asked. If you don't mind, Bella, Carter said politely.
No problem. See you in there, Nikki?
She gestured at the tent and disappeared quickly through the flap.
Also, you're going to tell me everything.
I will tell you everything. He knows it. I think it's just so he doesn't have to feel the secondary embarrassment. Not the first-hand embarrassment. Yes. Thank you, Carter whispered and swallowed so uncomfortably that I actually saw his Adam's apple spasm a little bit. For what? I asked, faking confusion. For how you handled that situation back there? He told me. It was not my finest moment. I wouldn't embarrass you like that. I comforted him. It happens to everyone from time to time. It was sort of your fault, Carter told me. I laughed. How? Yes, how the fuck, Carter? You look hot. And you were seducing, very realistically. That's the job as I understood it. You were good, he told me. It was good. Very flattering, thank you, I smiled. Does this mean we can be friends now? You earned it, he grinned. I held out my hand. Truce? He chuckled. Hug me, you maniac. Yay!
Aww.
Look, it didn't take that long. I've only been on tour like a week now, right? And so have you. We've only been on tour like 6 or 7 days.
I have no idea.
We went from like hating on each other to friends. Yay! Snaps for me.
Nicole entered the tent grinning. Did I just see you hugging Carter Townsend? I asked in hushed tones.
Were you spying?
She whispered back. A little, I said, but I couldn't hear anything. Not with it. I started taking off the dress with Nicole's help.
We decided to be friends.
I raised my eyebrows in surprise. A bit unexpected?
Well, we kissed. A hug isn't not that much of a stretch.
The kiss was during a game, and you know that's different.
I know, but yeah, we're friends now.
Just out of the blue? You were still annoyed with each other 4 hours ago. She sighed.
All right, promise you won't tell.
Not even Zander?
In this case, yes. Best leave it to Carter to tell the others if he wants to.
Now I'm really curious.
Carter got an erection.
What? I frowned. What do you mean?
During the photo shoot, when we were being seductive.
I bit my lip not to laugh. Oh my god.
I know, so I covered for him.
You never stood on his foot, I realised. She shook her head.
He was embarrassed.
So, because you helped him out, you are now friends?
Pretty much. Also, it felt good, actually.
What? I asked. The new friendship?
Oh, bless you. You were so hopeful. The new friendship? No. His boner against my hip.
No, let's be honest. I'm going, the new friendship? Is it really that? Let's be honest, it's probably not.
It's not. It's the boner against my hip.
Yeah. Nikki, don't sleep with Carter.
What?
She feigned virtue.
I won't do that.
Feigned virtue. You can play innocent with the guys if you want, I voiced. But don't forget, I know you.
Okay, truth,
she said.
I want to, but I won't.
You also need to get a damn move on and tell Mike about this morning. That's why Jay's pissed. You can bet on it. She sighed.
I'll do it back at the hotel.
You better. I don't want to see Jay when he's really ticked off.
Honestly, me neither. Me neither.
Yeah, to be fair, no. And that was the end of the episode. Episode 14? Feigned Virtue.
Yeah, it was super feigned.
Seriously, feigned fucking virtue. Who, me? No! Couldn't possibly be me.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that, no!
Yeah.
Fuck right off. We all know what you're going to do.
Well, I mean, there's been a bet. No one's actually really hardcore.
This is true. We don't know for sure yet, but...
In the comments, by a raise of hands, how many people think I'm going to actually have sex with Carter and how many think I won't?
Also, I think we should take bets on how long you think it's going to take until she does.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you didn't even give people the 50-50 and you're like, okay, fine. Yes, okay. We all know it's going to happen. So now, okay.
Well, no. That's why I said when and if.
Okay, sure.
So we want to know if you think it will happen and how long will it actually take if she does.
Like from now,
this moment forward.
How long will I last? From telling Bella, I won't do that, to actually full on doing it. How long? Hey, look. If I was a real good girl, would this be any fun?
No.
No one would want to listen to this. Boring. Look at her. She does always what they tell her to do. Yeah, yaddy.
We're telling these people that we will be back next week for episode 15, Mere Mortals.
Mere Mortals. That's exciting.
Not to be confused with My Immortal.
No, nothing to do with.
Not the same. No. Mere mortals.
But there will be a lot of fun in this one.
So much fun.
Is it the episode?
No.
No, not yet?
Maybe.
I feel like it...
I don't know.
I feel like it might be...
Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. Sorry. For any of you that remember Malcolm in the Middle, all right, that anytime anyone says that.
We'll see you next week. I can't remember if it's the episode, but there is an episode coming, and every episode is amazing. But that one is probably going to make you guys be a bit of a shocker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We like
so
to
it's
shock.
worth coming back to listen to more.
Yes, please do come back, or else we'll be very sad.
We will be very sad, because we love you.
All right.
We do.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you, as always, for listening to us. Please follow us on all our socials, interact with us. We love it. And please don't forget to subscribe and share.
And also, if you could support us, please consider buying us a coffee. You can buy us a coffee monthly, so it's, every month. Or you can give us a one-off donation. It means the world to us. And also, free and quick, please consider rating the show. Please and thank you.
Thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you.
Hanging on to everything you said.